be like, yeah, my friend told me this morning that she had sleep apnea when she woke up this morning. I'd be like, what?
You're nesting.
I'm nesting.
Preparing for the arrival of your newborn. Have you named your dog already?
I said to Jay, I'm like, now that I'm getting a dog, I'm 100% superior to anybody that actually has babies. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's the truth.
Lots to catch up on. I almost died,
know.
so there was that.
Okay. What? Yeah, tell me what has been happening.
Mom, I didn't almost die. It's okay.
She
Oh
doesn't even know
no.
about it.
Oh no. She's gonna message me. She's gonna send me 20 articles. Oh God. Mom, stop listening. I'm fine.
Okay, give us the background. What happened?
I almost died because my heart rate's been like really high all week, or like it feels like it's really high, and I'm like, there's like pressure in your chest, and I'm like, I'm not breathing very well. I'm lightheaded. All the symptoms that I check people in at the hospital for a heart attack.
There you are working. You're like, hey, same.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Oh, should I check in? Should I check in? Well, this morning I was like, hey, I'm not breathing. Like I was just laying there. I just stopped breathing. I'm like, okay, let's breathe in. I'm like, oh, okay. Deeper. Okay. And then I stopped telling myself to breathe because, my nervous system should be doing that for me. And then I'm like, oh, okay, we're not breathing again. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, do I have sleep apnea now? I'm like, you're awake. You're awake and you're not breathing.
Give me the deets. Like, give me all the juice. Like, now I'm curious. Like, what do you mean? Like, okay, why was your heart rate so high? Like, what happened? What
No,
caused
but
it?
now
Why was this all happening to you?
I don't know.
Did you go to the doctor?
No, I'm still experiencing it right now. I said this
Oh,
morning I woke up and I was like, hey, I'm not breathing.
oh, okay. I mean, you're committed to the
Yeah.
pod. Live to you. Here is somebody whose vitals are declining in real time.
Do I look like I'm in heart failure? I am still breathing, so long as I
Okay.
tell myself to breathe. Yeah. So welcome back to Gym Bag Confessions.
Perfect timing. Rochelle's dying, and I'm AnnMarie.
Yeah,
What are we
stuff
talking
is
about in this episode?
talking about all the health stuff. I've always had really good health, but then I had like so much trauma when I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's. Like, so now health stuff is so scary for me because my other doctor was such a prick. Well, I had to go through so many of them until they were like, "Oh, fine, we'll diagnose you correctly."
I think no matter what it is in health, like you have to, nobody cares about your health as much as you do. Yeah, you really just
Yeah.
need to fucking push to get what you want from them. So what
Hey.
happened? Because I know for you, the Hashimoto's thing was like really impacting like your ability to like exercise and work out. So like what happened there?
Yeah. So, and that was like actually like one of the things that actually was freaking me out here recently is because I had like adrenal fatigue. Well, it's like a controversial thing as well. So like when your thyroid's not working correctly, your adrenals have to like take over and do their job. And so you're living off adrenaline. Like you're basically in fight or flight mode all day long. And so any stress that you add onto your life like makes it like super crazy, right? And so you can't like you don't recover very well. So exercise is a stress, changing your diet is a stress. Children are a stress, life is a stress, work is a stress, like all these things like they just compound. And so like if you work out, so like it would be like it was like all those years ago my adrenals were freaking shot. My cortisol was like so high. I was like stressed out of my mind back then. I had little children, uh, 5 at the time. So I would work out and I would like literally be like so trashed. Like I would finish my workout because I was working out at home at the time. I would work out and I would like go to like cool down, sit on the ground and cool down, and I would just like pass out on the freaking carpet for like 3 hours. I was just like dead. So super, super tired. So recently, the last like month or two, I've just been like so extremely exhausted. And and so I'm like, oh, and then like, but like I'm like, I go work out and then afterwards I come back from working out and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta sleep. I gotta take a nap. Or like I'm at work and I have to come home for lunch to take a nap or I fall asleep at my desk and I'm like just so trashed. I'm just so tired and I'm not recovering very well. And I'm like, no, not this again. Because like back in the day when they first told me, they're like, here, you're gonna take this medicine and I don't want you to go out in the sun. I don't want you to break a sweat. I don't want you to walk. I don't want you to act like you can walk if it's cool outside, but as soon as you start to break a sweat, you cannot do it. You could do some deep breathing and some light yoga so long as it doesn't like make you sweat or is too hard. So like basically you could be a couch potato. That was the doctor's protocol of like you don't get to do anything. And I gained so much weight, right? And so I'm like seeing the signs of like my adrenals being shot again. And I'm like, oh my God. And I like broke down crying because like I got labs done so we could see how my cortisol is doing, so we could get a bigger picture of all the things with my thyroid, my adrenals, and my hormones and stuff, and if I'm in perimenopause or not. And I'm like waiting for the results. I still haven't gotten them yet. And I like broke down crying to Dylan the other day because I was just like, what if she comes back and says you can't work out anymore? And I'm like, but I love working out. It's like it's part of who I am, you know? It's like part of our lifestyle. Like we go to the gym, that's what we do. I love to work.
Do you
I
think
feel
it's just
like
like
I'm
for a period of time that you need to like like let your body rest and not be in a state of stress?
probably like I feel like my elevated heart rate this week has definitely forced me to do that. Where and even last week I didn't exercise a whole bunch. No, I did actually. That's not true. I actually did exercise a bunch last week. Well, I mean, I did my whole plan, like I was supposed to work out, but this week I just walked on the treadmill, like low key walked yesterday. That was the first thing that's the only thing I've done all week since Sunday. So I guess it's 5 days. That's a lot. It feels like a lot of
Yeah,
rest days that I've had, but
that is.
I'm like, okay, I guess I'm being forced to rest. I was at the doctor yesterday for pelvic floor because I have like all this stuff going on with my uterus that we don't know what's going on. Like I had to get an ultrasound of it, and I found out I have a hemorrhagic cyst on my left ovary. They think something might be wrong with my endometrial lining, but we're not sure. So we're like trying to like identify all the things. So I had a pelvic floor examination yesterday from a doctor. Um, and so I'm like sitting there, and she's like talking to me and telling me like what's going on. And I'm like, why am I tearing up right now? Like nothing is happening to me right now. But like I feel like every time I've gone to the doctor, like I went to the gynecologist for the ultrasound results, and I went to my new doctor, my primary doctor, to do tests on my thyroid and stuff. And now I've gone to the pelvic floor one, and every single time I'm in the appointment, I'm like trying not to cry. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like so fucking traumatized or something from my past doctor stuff. But I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
nothing bad is happening to me right now. But I'm like freaking out. So Saul thinks all my heart stuff is just major anxiety about my health stuff. And so she
Mm.
gave me like breathing exercises to do and like to remind myself that I'm safe. So when I've done it, I did like Wednesday morning, I did that. And then like Dylan was talking to me on the phone before work, and I was like calm the whole day and I felt really good. But now it's kind of like back up again. Like, damn it. I can't sit here all day doing this breathing exercise. But
I cry about everything all the time. But I think it's like in those moments when you're having something happen, there's so many
yeah,
emotions that are happening. I don't know, go through the process and see what's there for you. I mean, ultimately, like, I think whatever it is, you're going to figure it out. Even if it is, they tell you you have to stop exercising again, maybe it's just for a period of time. Because I've heard of people who had to like really cut back on their exercise or like just really decrease the intensity. Like they were still working out, but they weren't pushing like crazy heavy fucking weight just to like let their body heal so that they don't have so much cortisol. And then it's like, okay, maybe, yeah, that is your opportunity to like rest and like figure out what rest looks like for you long term, because your body's just like asking for time and space. And it's like when we don't give it that and you just go like fucking ham all the fucking time.
I like lift weights like 3 days a week. And I do like a little bit of running, and sometimes I'll do Pilates, but like I don't because Pilates, I don't get it. Why are people so obsessed with Pilates? It's not for me. It's not for me. I'm like, I cannot do 50 of these pulses. I'm bored.
It's so true.
I got to do the
Oh
left
my
side
God.
now. Jesus.
I
God.
know. Yeah, it's crazy.
Why did no one tell
You're
me
like,
this is boring?
I max out at like 12 to 15. Anything above that, like I'm out.
It's like, I don't want to do this for an hour. Like, is this jazzercise? Pilates people are going to come for me so hard.
We can
Bitch!
cancel Pilates around here. It's okay. We're about the gym, not Pilates. We're not the Pilates confession podcast, okay?
I tried it. Exactly. I tried it. I tried it. Damn it.
That's your
Okay.
confession of the week. I fucking hate Pilates.
Oh, fuck yeah. Boo on Pilates.
For years, you were saying like you would just train like 5, 6 days a week.
Yeah,
You go to the
for
gym like
sure.
that much, and so it's
Absolutely.
kind of like
Absolutely.
maybe your body just needs like a big fucking long rest, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can like go back and incorporate what you've just been doing now into like your regular routine moving forward. You know what I mean? But maybe your body's just like
Yeah.
asking for
It's
a
probably
big break because
demanding.
it's just shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday I was in the car after my appointment and I had a little convo with myself, but I was just like, okay, universe. If my body is trying to talk to me, I don't understand it. I don't know this language. I don't speak body. So I'm going to need you to be a little more clearer. um, Give me an
You want it to send you a letter
interpreter.
in the mail. Hey, Rochelle.
Yes. Yeah. It's like, like how, I do believe it's true where it's like trauma is stored in the body, or like emotions or pain. And so it's like, that's why your right elbow is hurting. It's like, how was I ever going to put this together with my brother beat me up as a child and I haven't released it and it's stored in my elbow? How was I ever going to figure that out? Or
Funny.
how did anybody figure that out? And they just make it up because I do have that
Well,
that
maybe.
Louise Hayes book, like the body of like,
Oh, yeah.
if you've got warts, it means this. Do this mantra and tell yourself this, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But how did
Yeah.
she know that warts universally meant that? Like blackheads are anger. Yeah. Okay, great. Now what? But how did you know? How did you know? Why did you
Her body
get
sent her a
the
letter in the mail. Get
translation?
it together.
Yeah, damn it. All right, post office. Body, somebody, anybody? I don't know.
You're
But
gonna
it's
have to rest.
so
I mean, that's what your
hard
body's
though.
forcing you.
I know I feel obviously that's what it means because I have such resistance to it because I'm like, okay, but I am resting. I can't have like one day that I'm working out because I'm like, it is so like woven in as like it's part of my identity. It's almost like saying, Rochelle, you can't laugh today. You can't laugh for a month. I'd be like, what? What?
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
laugh
yeah,
all
yeah.
day. What the hell? It's like, I don't know. That's what it feels like. Or maybe I'm being like over dramatic. But like, it's
Well,
like, oh, and it's such a part of what we do. Like, Dylan and I, we go to the gym on the weekends. It's like we take the
yeah,
kids. We like,
yeah.
so it's like, oh my God. It feels like, yeah, like you're asking me to stop being me. Just
Yeah, just
sit in the
go
gym.
sit in the
I'll put
gym.
on the outfits and walk around and be like, hey guys, hey, hey, hey. I'll be over here
I mean,
perpetually
like
resting.
maybe you can just go and like stretch or something at least, like do or like really lightly walk on the treadmill, It
Lightly
keeps like
walk.
it keeps the structure like shit, I don't know. Go take a nap on the
Yeah.
mats. People will be like, "Oh, she's doing breathing exercises."
Yeah. I could do Pilates in the corner. Just
No,
kidding.
but like I think
Yeah.
like the thing for me in the past, like I had like understanding what your body's asking for. Like sometimes it can take so much time and like understanding what it's telling you because I feel like I had after I got this like this bar out of my arm. I don't know if you guys have those in the States. It's like a birth control thing. I had it when I
Oh,
was
yes. I was
in
like, a bar.
Australia.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gross. I had it when I was in Australia and then I got it taken out. And then when I got it taken out, I was like fucking spotting ever since then. Like I feel like it really
Mm-hmm.
fucked my body up in like the worst way. More days than not in my period, I was spotting and I was like, okay, going to the doctors. They were telling me to take birth control. I'm like, I don't want to fucking take birth control. But I feel like it was
Right.
years and years and years of me just being curious and being like, what are you trying to fucking tell me? Like, I don't understand right
Mm,
now, but I will do what I can to figure it out. And then it was like the simplest fucking solution. I go to a naturopath and she's like, oh, take Chase Tree, your progesterone is low. I'm like, oh. So that was probably like a year of trial and error. I took it for a month and then stopped, and then I had to start taking it again. And now it's like, okay, I think
mm,
my body just needs it all the time because I'm not spotting
mm.
now, but it's like, I feel like it took fucking forever. And then I got to the point when I was like, I'm just going to spot forever. And then I was like, I just don't want to. Like,
Mm.
so I think it just takes time and patience, and you just have to like remove the like that you need it now because
Yeah.
you will find
Uh,
out.
yeah. See, that's what I get upset. I think that's what
You're
I
not
get
having
upset
that
about.
at all.
Because, no,
You're like,
because
no.
like it was 10 years ago, I miscarried and I was like, oh shit, what's going on? And I found out it's a thyroid. So I started doing research on that. And then I was like, okay, I need to go to the doctor. And so, like, that's when I started to figure out, oh shit, I've had thyroid issues for a long time. I just didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, but I dedicated my life to trying to figure it out. And it was like 4 or 5 years of like slogging through, trying everything. I was like on the autoimmune protocol for over a year. That's how I learned how to be so strict with my eating and like how I
Oh,
could make it come so easily because it was like I could literally eat 6 things. It wanted me to eat, and I lived off of that. I did everything by the letter. I did everything right. I tried everything, and like my thyroid stuff just got worse and it didn't get better. And I switched doctors and they didn't know. And so I was like going through the process. And it was when I finally, like, I've told you this story before where I was like, fuck this. I stopped taking the medicines. I weaned myself off of all the medicines I was supposed to be taking. I stopped doing all the protocols and stuff. And I was just like, I'm just going to fuck this. And I ate a whole bunch of shit, gained a whole bunch of weight. Well, I actually never lost weight because I could never lose weight, but like I really gained weight. And then I was like, okay. And then I finally got to a place where it's like, I'm just going to listen to what my body wants. And that's what got me here to where I am. But it took
yeah.
10 years. It took all this time for me to get here. And so, like, when you're like, when I start seeing signs of this all happening again, I'm like, I can't go through that again. I can't do that
Mm,
again. I can't do the 4 years, 5 years of experimenting and, oh my God, this isn't working. This is making it worse. And this because it's like the symptoms are so like hard to live with. They are like my brain doesn't feel like it's working very well. I'm fucking exhausted all the time. I'm on edge all the time. I'm like my mood is like depressed and anxious all the time. Can't fucking do it again. So it's like, blah. When I hear like that's like when I feel like those symptoms are returning again, it like freaks me out because I don't want to go back, and it's like, oh, just rest, take your time, experiment. I'm like, I've done that. I've done that. I don't want to do it again.
I have literally the best naturopath on the face of the earth. I mean, I would go see her if it was me. But because I actually found, like, through all of the shit, I found Western medicine to be the least helpful. I go to my naturopath, and, like, because in Canada, everything is like the public system, and she's like, okay, go to your medical doctor and get this test done and send me the results, and then we'll go through a
Mm,
program and protocol. And my actual doctor, like in the Western medicine, who I'm going to go get these test results from, is fucking useless. Like, just has no idea what's
yeah.
going on with my health at all, and gives
Mm-hmm.
me the results. And then she's like, okay, go do this. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, no worries. I take it to my naturopath. My naturopath gives me like a way more comprehensive plan that actually fucking works. And she actually fucking cares. So I think it's like the reason that a lot of this stuff in the system doesn't work. And like I've heard a lot of my friends and other people and like just extended
Mm-hmm.
people who are turning away from Western medicine and going to like other practices because they feel like,
Yeah.
my naturopath, when I go and see her, you can find somebody like this in Western medicine. You know, it just comes down to the person.
You're
But
right.
she genuinely fucking cares about my health. She'll be like, okay, how is XYZ? And she's like got fucking complete notes on like everything we talked about last time. And she remembers like the tiniest little details of conversations that we talked about a year ago. And it's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Like she actually hears me. She actually fucking sees me. And I think that is probably why, you know, we feel so traumatized to go and see these doctors because nobody actually gives a fuck. Nobody actually stops
Mm-hmm.
to be like, hey, how are you doing? You know, and it's like, okay, you have your one problem that we need to solve in this next 5 minutes. And if we can't solve it, too bad, so sad. You need to book another appointment next week. And it's like, okay, but you're not actually hearing me. You're
Mm-hmm.
not seeing me. Like even my natural or the regular doctor, she was like, you have to go on birth control. I'm like, but I don't want to go on birth control. She's like, well, there's no other option. I'm like, okay, well, you're fucking shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I think it's so important to find somebody that you feel heard by so that you can actually like get the results that you need. And I've heard so many people who have
Yeah.
really good naturopaths. So I don't know, maybe look outside like the West. I don't know if you have done this before, but that's where I've had like the
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
success.
I should try finding a naturopath. Like the doctor that I am going to, I've heard a lot about her, like her practice. Like there's a whole bunch of doctors in this practice that are like, they specialize in the autoimmune stuff and they do other things first and they look at natural resources and lifestyle things before they do medicine and they try a bunch of all that other stuff first. And I've heard really good things from my friends that have autoimmune diseases, um, that go to this practice or whatever. So I finally was like, okay, I'll try it out. So I've only just had the initial consult and she looked at my labs and like ordered more labs that I know are like the right labs to run. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I liked her because I felt like she was listening to me when I was talking. Like she let me ramble and give her all the backstory and ask me more questions and and she was just like, hey, this is like a collaboration. Ultimately, what we do is up to you. Like if I recommend something and you don't like it, like that's okay. We'll try other things and I'm not going to be like, well, you can't be my patient anymore, like so so that was nice, but yeah,
That's good.
I've had to take the hard path of learning to advocate for myself, like I learned that the hard way with one of my kids when I was after I gave birth to my child, when I realized like that doctor lied to me, and then like all the thyroid stuff too. Like I've really had to learn. It's definitely been a learning thing of like advocating for yourself and like this doctor doesn't know everything because I think I grew up thinking like doctors were like infallible, and they
Yeah,
were
but
like
that's what we're
they knew
taught. Yeah.
everything and yeah, and they were fantastic and you listen to the fucking doctor or you're the dummy, and so like I learned the hard way that that is not true at all.
Yeah.
So but
Okay.
yeah, I'll have to look for a naturopath. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't
They're
know if you
like
can see
hella
the one that I go
expensive.
to. She's fucking good. I mean, then you get 30% off basically because you're going to Canada. So that's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's true. So much cheaper.
How would you feel in your body right now?
I actually feel a little bit better, just like kind of getting out the fear and like acknowledging it feels like it kind of like, or like, yeah, like acknowledging what I guess I really am anxious about and fearful of, like really helps me like release it, let it go, and like
Mm-hmm.
not
Mm-hmm.
stuff, like hold on to it. So like I feel a little bit like clearer, like my chest feels a little looser in my body. Like it doesn't feel like it's like
Yeah.
clenching up. But
So, what advice would you give to your like past self who was like at the beginning of her health struggles?
oh Jesus. Um, I wouldn't say fuck doctors. I mean, maybe I would say fuck doctors. If I'm thinking about like my initial like my experiences, right? It would be um I'm thinking of the two doctors that really were like the worst of like trust yourself, like trust what your gut is telling you and do what feels right. But and take what they say with a grain of salt, I guess. Um, but also fuck doctors, I think. Fuck those doctors. Fuck those doctors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, not all doctors, just those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to really sit with that and think with that, actually.
It's really interesting
Yeah.
because I mean, like, as you're talking and you're like, oh, I'm scared that all this is, I don't want to go through all of it like for 10 years again. It's kind of like, okay, well, you're not really starting over. Like, if anything, you have more knowledge than you ever did because you did everything for 10 years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, ride the waves of like being in the discomfort. Like sometimes things in life maybe happen to us because we get so attached to a certain identity, but we need to
Mm.
like let go to realize that's not who we are or what we are for us to like keep moving forward. Do you know what I mean? And I think about that too all the time because with the gym, I'm like, okay, it's so ingrained as a part of my identity. And I'm like, what happened if there was a day when I just like I couldn't work out? And it's like, okay, well then you have to
Mm-hmm.
like discover a different aspect of yourself. You have to learn how to like still find your strength in who you are
Mm.
without having your identity attached to that one thing, because ultimately
Yeah.
it's like when I lost my last business, or like when I decided to close my last business, like that shit fucked me up so bad, but it was because my identity was so attached to it. And then it was like I almost
Yeah.
needed that crumbling in my life to realize that it's like, okay, it doesn't really matter, that's not like who I am, that's not what I am. And I think like it was actually quite a gift because it liberated me and it freed me in a way that like I never realized that there was space for something different. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah,
So it's
absolutely.
like, and then it's like I come back to that now and I'm like, okay, I have a different relationship with the identity of somebody who is financially successful or does own a business. It's not like this crippling, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not this like hold on me that it used to. I'm just very like chill
Mm.
about it.
Lots to chew on there.
I didn't even know that I knew that. It was just what's inside of me. And that's what came out.
Look at you go. So proud.
Just give yourself so much time and space, you know? Like, you're gonna fucking figure it out. Like, if you have that attitude of, like, I don't give a fuck how long it takes, I don't give a fuck what gets in my way, I'm gonna figure this out and I'm gonna fucking be there for myself. So, like, bring it fucking on. Like, let's go. It's
Oh,
just gonna be
whoa,
such a
whoa.
different
Okay. I don't know
experience.
if I would say bring it on, but I'll just say let's go.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like let's fucking go. Like it's just like it's gonna happen. Like no matter, like you're gonna get back into the gym. Like it's just fucking
Yeah.
period. Like, you know,
Yeah.
your health experiences and the shit that you're experiencing now, it's not gonna fucking stop you from working out again. Okay, sure, you might need to take like a temporary moment in time to like pause, and yeah, your body might change and there might be like things that you really want to fucking do, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you're gonna get back in the gym. And it might look
Hmm.
different than it ever did in the past, but that's the point.
Yeah. True. And and if I give this to myself, then I'm allowing myself to have the possibility of coming back to the gym. But if I just kind of push through it, I'm like, you know, ignore it,
Then it's going to make it even worse and it's going to take even
it'll make it even
longer.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Ultimately, look, like, even if you have to take 6 months off of doing absolutely fucking nothing, like, what's 6 months in the grand scheme of the 80 years of your life?
Mm.
It's literally fucking nothing.
Right. 100 years of my life. Thank
So,
you.
yeah, it might feel like the last 20 years of your life all compounded in that 6 month period of time, but you will get through
Yeah, yeah, God. You said 80 and you automatically like shaved off a lot of years of my life left. So I don't like that.
I'm
That
sorry.
really freaked me
Sorry
out.
about
Okay.
that. Oh no, see, I'm
Why
like
you
tapping
got
out at 80.
life expectancy? Yeah, maybe in Canada. I don't know. America, we're living past 100, okay? So suck it.
Oh my God. That's funny.
I'm gonna
I
look
mean, yeah, I
like
guess you have
this
kids,
at
so that means you
100.
need to see your grandbabies. You want to live until you're 100?
Yeah,
I
and
think, yeah,
great.
I think I'm pretty much, I don't know.
It depends. It depends. Working at the hospital, I go, oh shit. I don't want to live like that if that's what old age is gonna be
No.
like.
Oh my God. But a lot of people don't take care of themselves. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is. I think in a lot of cases, yes, but like dementia or like yeah, Alzheimer's, yeah, send me out to pasture
We
all
had
the
the darkest
time.
conversation on when we went camping, and it was like we were talking about this kind of stuff, and then we started
Mhm.
talking about death assisted suicide and how it's like very
It's
like
legal here in
controversial.
Oregon.
Is
You
it?
could get it here in Oregon. So if you want to die,
Wow.
come on over.
Okay.
We kill you.
I'm not gonna get Alzheimer's. I already decided that I die in my sleep peacefully. My heart just stops working one day. So that's what I decided.
Yeah, that's what I've decided to. But not this week. Okay. Like it almost happened to me this morning because I apparently stopped breathing.
When you had your awake sleep apnea.
I did. It was freaky, okay? I was like, what the
I
fuck? My nervous
I,
system, it needs to be beat, heart, beat.
I'm gonna tell all my friends that at work. I'm gonna be like, yeah, my friend told me this morning that she had sleep apnea when she woke up this morning. They'll be like, what? But I swear it was real. Uh,
Such
oh
a
my God,
moron.
it's so funny.
Oh my God. If you were
Say it with like
there.
the straightest, the straightest face ever, and they just look at you like you're a fucking idiot, and they just walk away. After
Oh
I show them a photo of
God.
my dog that they didn't ask for, all of it is just completely unsolicited
Oh.
advice and opinions. Oh shit,
Oh,
that's funny.
Jesus.
But anyways,
Oh,
want
will
to
that
see a
help me?
photo of my dog? Fuck's sake.
No, but I'll
Oh
show
my
you a bunch of
God.
pictures of my kids. Every picture of your dog you show me, I'm going to show you pictures of my kids.
We just immediately look at each other in the eyes and we both walk opposite directions. Oh, that shit's so funny. I'm hosting a dog shower and I expect all my friends to bring gifts and they're all invited. And on the invite as well, we're gonna put if you're not coming and you don't bring me money, don't ever talk to me again.
Are you going to do like gender reveal too? Oh, it's a
We were
girl.
gonna do okay, okay, so because the dog was coming later, or the dog was
Uh-huh.
coming, yeah, because the dog was coming in October, I was like, I'm gonna do a gender reveal and also like a reveal to tell everybody basically that we're expecting. And I wanted to actually tell my family that we were expecting, and it's a girl, and we're so fucking excited, and she's coming in October, and we were just gonna like basically play it off that we were pregnant.
And
And then be like,
for
it's
two
a
months.
dog.
It's a dog. Oh my God. That would be terrible.
I don't know, but she's coming so soon this weekend on Sunday, so I can't actually do that, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, thank
So,
God.
anyways,
You're welcome, family.
we're gonna
Saved
host
you from
yeah,
the heartache.
we're gonna host a dog shower instead.
She potty trained?
No, mildly. She's 10 weeks old.
I don't know. I don't train dogs. Rue was trained
So, I
before
know,
she came to me.
really,
Thank you, Dylan.
no. Oh
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
I guess
Dylan's had her
so.
for like 8 years. I haven't
Yeah,
known
that's
Dylan for
true.
8 years.
She was potty trained when you received her. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna teach
Yeah.
her. And then I called my sister-in-law.
Oh
I was like,
God.
don't fucking tell anybody. She's like, what? I was like, I'm bringing the dog that we're picking up on Sunday and I'm gonna surprise literally everybody. My mom will pick me up at the airport and I'm just gonna like walk out with the dog on the leash and she's gonna fucking melt and lose her shit. So are the kids. Literally cannot wait. I thought about surprising every single person, but I was like, I'm staying at my brother's house. I feel like kind of rude if I don't at least pass through my sister-in-law.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, it was a good
anyways.
call. But so like
Yeah.
how long is is your dog gonna be okay on the plane?
Yeah, it's only an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's gonna, I think she's small enough to fit under the seat. If she can't fit under the seat, I'm not comfortable like putting her under the cargo yet because we haven't trained her, you know?
Oh yeah, she's so little.
She's just whittle. Yeah, so I'm gonna assess the situation when she gets here, everybody, and that's basically my entire personality for the next, well, ever. So, sorry, not sorry.
Oh, okay. Well then, if the now permission's been set that we can start spamming each other with pictures. I,
Let's fucking wrap it up. Okay, what did we talk about
yeah,
today?
I'm
Basically,
a.
we talked all about our healths, up and downs, how the fuck to stay in it and stay there with yourself and ride the fucking wave. Because honestly, you're going to get back into the gym. You are going to be working out again. You just got to stick with it and be determined about it. So we had a just therapy session. That's all that this really was. We should have
Yeah,
probably
we
called
did.
this, yeah, gym bag therapy.
So thanks for joining us on another episode of Gym Bag Confessions. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube or follow us on your favorite podcast platform. See ya!